Getting ready for first pitch at Wrigley Field. The I-94 rivalry continues. It's the Brewers and the Cubs next on the show. It's been 100 years of baseball and counting at this place, and the charm hasn't faded a bit at venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. You can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renneke has his guys lined up like this. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star Jon Lester. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Scooter Gennett will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now another 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Ryan Braun comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 now from Lester. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Well, you know, a lot of how quickly the Cubs can turn the corner into becoming a contender is going to revolve around the left arm of that man right there, Jon Lester. Now, they unzipped that pocketbook to sign him to a 6-year deal, and the early returns look good as he gets the strikeout right there.
And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Adam Lind will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Mike Fiers will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Dexter Fowler will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Dexter Fowler.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. A look there at our scouting report. We already know about the cutter. We saw it right there, but here's the rest of the arsenal that we'll see heading forward. Anthony Rizzo will take his first cuts now. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
And I think he finally just got to the point on the mound where he said, listen, my arm's had enough of this at-bat. You can just have the base hit. Just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Miguel Montero will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone. And
this is hit well towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Right fielder, Jorge
Soler will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. First pitch coming. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Ready now on 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
First offering on the way. Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Oh, and he misses it. And the runner is in from second, around third, and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Yeah, I'd like to see this again because, to me, that's a ball he should have. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. He just bands on it. That's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
Into the box, Addison Russell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.